Hey everyone, it's your name, and welcome back to the channel. If you're in the market for a new car, you might have your eyes on some of the 2025 models set to launch this fall. But if you're willing to wait a few months and settle for a new car from model year 2024, you could save a bundle. Dealers may be willing to offer incentives or make it easier for you to negotiate a lower price on these cars that aren't selling as well. It doesn't mean there is anything wrong with these choices. Dealers may have just overestimated their appeal. So let's dive into 5 of the slowest selling new cars in 2024 that could be the biggest bargains in 2025. First up is the 2024 Jeep Grand Wagoner L. Now this is a vehicle that definitely makes a statement. It's big, it's bold, and it's got presence. This SUV is designed to turn heads wherever it goes. Jeep has really been leaning into this whole luxury SUV thing, and I gotta say they're not doing a bad job of it. The attention to detail is impressive. The Grand Wagoner L is a proper 3-row SUV, and it's got all the bells and whistles you'd expect in a vehicle of this class. Spacious and comfortable, it's perfect for family trips. We're talking premium leather, a thumping sound system, and enough screens to keep everyone entertained on a road trip. The tech features are top-notch. But here's the thing. It seems like not everyone's sold on the idea of a luxury Jeep. Some traditionalists might find it hard to accept. Edmunds, for example, ranked the Grand Wagoner L 6th out of 9 large luxury SUVs. It's competing in a tough segment. Now, a 7.7 out of 10 rating isn't bad by any means, but it's not exactly setting the world on fire either. There's room for improvement. And when you consider the starting price of just under $97,000, well, it puts things into perspective. It's a significant investment. According to Carriage, dealers have only managed to move 183 Grand Wagoner Ls in recent months. That's not a lot, and to make matters worse, they're sitting on an inventory of 1,328 units. That's a substantial backlog. That's a lot of unsold SUVs, folks. The market response has been lukewarm. Dealers are going to be eager to shift these vehicles off their lots, especially as we head into the new year. Expect some aggressive sales tactics. You could be in a prime position to negotiate a fantastic deal. If you've been eyeing this SUV, now might be the perfect time to make your move. Next up, we have the 2024 Hyundai Kona Electric. This little electric crossover has been making waves in the EV world, and for good reason. It's practical, it's efficient, and it's surprisingly affordable, at least when it comes to EVs. With a starting price just over $34,000, the Kona Electric offers a decent range of around 200 miles on a single charge. Now I know what you're thinking. 200 miles isn't exactly Tesla territory, is it? And you'd be right, but for most people's daily commutes and errands, it's more than enough. The problem is the Kona Electric hasn't exactly been flying off the shelves lately. According to Carriage, dealers have only sold 74 Kona Electrics in the past 45 days, while they have a whopping 646 units gathering dust on their lots. That's a pretty significant discrepancy, and it tells me that Hyundai might have overestimated the demand for this little electric crossover. Dealers are going to be feeling the pressure to move these Kona Electrics, especially as newer EV models start hitting the market. With a bit of savvy negotiation, you could score a fantastic deal on one of these eco-friendly runabouts. Alright, let's talk about something a little more electrifying, the 2024 Audi RS e-tron GT. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Audi's answer to the Porsche Taycan, and it's a seriously impressive piece of machinery. We're talking sleek, futuristic styling, blistering performance, and a level of luxury that would make even the most discerning driver feel pampered. But here's the catch. It comes with a starting price tag that's north of $147,000. Now, I know what you're thinking. Doug, that's a lot of dough for any car, let alone an electric one. And you'd be absolutely right, the RS e-tron GT is definitely not for the faint of wallet. But here's the thing. Even with its hefty price tag, the RS e-tron GT hasn't exactly been setting sales records. According to Carriage, dealers have only managed to move 65 units in the past 45 days. While they're sitting on an inventory of 600. So why the slow sales? Well, there are a few possible explanations. First, as I mentioned, the price is a major barrier for many buyers. Second, range anxiety is still a real concern for a lot of people. And while the RS e-tron GT has a respectable range, it's not necessarily class-leading. If you're in the market for a high-performance electric sedan and you're not afraid of a little negotiation, the RS Arn GT could be a steal. Now I know what you're thinking, Doug, enough with the EVs. What about us regular car buyers? Don't worry, I've got you covered, because in this chapter, we're going to be talking about 4 car models that are expected to see massive price drops in October 2024. That's right, you heard me correctly. October is typically a great time to buy a new car because dealers are trying to clear out their inventory to make room for the next model year. But this year, the discounts are expected to be even steeper than usual, thanks to a few key factors. First, we've got rising interest rates, which are making it more expensive for people to finance new car purchases. Second, we've got lingering supply chain issues, which are leading to longer wait times and higher prices for certain models. And finally, we've got a bit of good old-fashioned consumer uncertainty, as people are hesitant to make big purchases in the face of economic headwinds. All of these factors are combining to create a perfect storm for car buyers. Dealers are going to be desperate to move inventory, and that means you'll be in the driver's seat when it comes to negotiating a deal. So, which models should you be keeping an eye on? Well, I'm glad you asked. First up, we have the 2024 Honda Accord. This perennial favorite is known for its reliability, fuel efficiency, and spacious interior. And with a redesign on the horizon for the 2025 model year, dealers are going to be eager to clear out their remaining 2024 inventory. Next, we have the 2024 Toyota Camry. Like the Accord, the Camry is a tried-and-true mid-size sedan that consistently ranks among the best-selling cars in America. And with a new generation expected to debut in 2025, you can bet that dealers will be offering some sweet deals on the outgoing model. Third, we have the 2024 Ford F-150. America's best-selling vehicle is also one of the most heavily discounted, and that trend is expected to continue into October. With a refreshed model on the way for 2025, dealers will be looking to move their remaining 2024 F-150S off the lot. Finally, we have the 2024 Chevrolet Equinox. This compact SUV has been a popular choice for families and individuals alike, thanks to its versatility and affordability. With a new model expected in 2025, dealers will be keen to offer significant discounts to clear out the 2024 stock. So, there you have it. 4 car models that are set to have massive price drops in October 2024. If you're in the market for a new vehicle, this could be the perfect opportunity to snag a great deal. Keep an eye out for these models, and happy car shopping. Now I know what you're thinking. Doug, you've talked about gas-powered cars, electric cars, what about hybrids? Well, I'm glad you asked, because in this chapter we're going to be discussing 6 hybrid vehicles that you might want to think twice about buying. Now, don't get me wrong, hybrids can be a great option for drivers who are looking to save money on fuel and reduce their environmental impact. But not all hybrids are created equal. Some hybrids are plagued by reliability issues, poor fuel economy, or just plain old bad design. And in this chapter, we're going to be shining a light on 6 hybrid vehicles that fall into one or more of those categories. First up, we have the 2024 Lexus ES Hybrid. Now, I know what you're thinking. Doug, a Lexus? On a list of hybrids to avoid? Yes, you read that right. While the Lexus ES is known for its luxurious interior and smooth ride, the hybrid version has been plagued by reports of poor fuel economy and underwhelming performance. Despite its high-end appeal, it just doesn't deliver the efficiency one would expect from a hybrid. Next, we have the 2024 Toyota Avalon Hybrid. Like the Lexus ES Hybrid, the Avalon Hybrid is a comfortable and well-appointed sedan, but it suffers from similar drawbacks, including lackluster fuel economy and a somewhat sluggish driving experience. It's a car that promises a lot, but falls short in key areas. Third, we have the 2024 Ford Fusion Hybrid. The Fusion Hybrid is a solid choice in the mid-size sedan segment, but it's starting to show its age, and its fuel economy isn't as impressive as some of its competitors. It's a decent car, but there are better options out there. Fourth, we have the 2024 Hyundai Sonata Hybrid. The Sonata Hybrid is a stylish and well-equipped sedan, but it's been known to have some reliability issues, and its fuel economy isn't quite as good as some of its rivals. It's a car that looks great on paper, but doesn't always live up to expectations. Fifth, we have the 2024 Kia Optima Hybrid. The Optima Hybrid is another stylish and affordable option in the mid-size sedan segment, but it's also been plagued by reliability concerns, and its fuel economy is just average. It's a car that might catch your eye, but think twice before making a commitment. So, if you're looking to save big on a new car, keep an eye on these models. They might just be the best bargains of 2025. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to negotiating a great deal on a new car. Do your research, be prepared to walk away if you're not getting the price you want, and most importantly, don't be afraid to haggle. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on the best car deals and automotive news.